me ask you a question because I'm fascinated by the fact that you didn't even start this until COVID. So we're talking
Correct.
4 or 5 years ago.
Right in our 50s. Yeah.
Yeah, and in your 50s. But in those 4 or 5 years, you've gone coast to coast.
Yes.
I don't want to be rude asking this question, but how much product do you sell?
Well, I mean, we started out slow. I was a little bit scared, but we've been scaling up. And that's a really good question. As a matter of fact, my sister's husband, this is what he does, is he worked for Amazon in Seattle, and then they came back and they're in Virginia now. And he gives me advice on, how much product I need to produce. But it's a Shopify platform, so I can go in and look at the analytics and I can tell you Christmas almost did me in because right now I'm not using a fulfillment center. So I'm shipping, my sister's shipping, and I can tell you, oh my goodness. It was a lot. It was a lot. And so, we're scaling up as quickly as we possibly can. But I have an idea of when I sell to certain, like now that I'm getting my spas in order, how much product they're going to want.
Because you're growing, you're selling more and more and more.
Yeah.
So do you feel behind the 8 ball sometimes?
Well, I mean, our company is, have not taken investors. So self-funded, women-owned, women-run. And I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just kind of wanted, the reason I asked that, I want to sort of pause on that for a minute for our listeners out there. Like you take a risk.
Oh, for sure.
And you put a lot of time and energy in. You might not immediately in the first year see the kind of sales or growth, but then it comes over time.
It does.
And so it's sort of the lesson that I would think, but you could tell me if it's not the correct lesson, is trust yourself. Have faith in yourself and your product.
Okay. So I did a podcast last week, and that was a question where the interviewer said, Kim, what would you give as far as advice? And I said, you got to just trust yourself and go with your gut. And so to answer your question too on, we are just still breaking even where we have not, I am not going into massive debt doing this because I feel like I'm scaling at the right, and I have good advisors to help us. But my gut is telling me to go to these communities and I'm going to really fun places too. And also, I think I mentioned this to you guys in the beginning. Do you see how much fun we're having right there? And I have all of my business goals, but I thought that's important to me is we're going to have fun with this. I mean, we're in our 50s. Why not?
Exactly.